Well, welcome back. I have been quite busy since I saw you last time. I have been tending the farm down here, and I did find out I need to have some dirt in order for the pumpkins to spawn. So I'll go ahead and give myself a little bit of dirt here. I also planted carrots, so carrots all along here. I expanded this side and ran into part of the riverbed over here. That was interesting. So I've got like maybe twice the growing area, and I think I'm going to reserve this entire row for carrots, which are kind of good to carry around, and I still have my cane going up there. And let's see, it is night right now, but I'll tell you what I really want to do is I'm going to use that wool that I gathered before and make myself a bed. So beds are a good idea. They allow you to make your own spawn point, basically. So if I sleep in a bed overnight, as long as it's in a safe place, if I die again, I'll spawn right there, which is desirable. So let's go ahead. You know, you can make this stuff pretty, but for right now I'm interested in getting up and running. So I'm actually just going to put my bed right in between these. Actually, I'm not sure if this will work. Not sure if you can do it that way, and I'm not going to find out the hard way. So I'll actually just give myself a little bedroom right here. Nightlight. And, oh, I can only sleep at night. Oh, it's daytime now. Well, that's a bother. So in addition to, let's make sure, let's take some wheat with us because we're going to want to grab those cows when we get a chance. So there's some wheat. Alright. I also started a tree farm, which I'll show you in a little while, but I want to use as much daylight as I can, take advantage of, to get those cows corralled. So, you know, watch out when doing this type of stuff because there are most likely mobs around. Let's see where we came out. Alright, I'm gonna... Huh, that's interesting. Saw a skeleton that's not on fire. Sun may not be up high enough yet. It probably is just now dawn, but I'm not seeing any creepers around, so this is good news. Let's go ahead and find our cows. We kind of had to go a long way for them, but you know, you just kind of do this once, and even though I'll probably, you know, my end goal is to find a mob spawner and move my farm down next to it so that I can have the farm run while I'm away from the keyboard waiting for more mobs to spawn in order to artificially get more experience points to enchant weapons with. But that won't, you know, once you kind of get the farm going here, it's not very hard to move it, just because the raw materials are so available. It just depends how far away it is, but you can build a tunnel and corral these cows down the tunnel, which is a lot easier. Alright, so let's take down this side of the fence and let's entice them with our wheat and get them to follow us here. You gotta make sure you don't get too far away or they'll lose interest. I'm really happy with this map so far, and you know, I'll have published the seed in case you want to start it from the beginning, but you do have the option of downloading the game save from the end of each installment of these videos. So at any point you can just jump in and play for yourself. build it better than I built it. I'm not going to win any design awards at this point. But functionality is what we're looking at to try to accomplish our goals. Come on, fellas. Ladies, maybe. See my 2 torches in the distance there. Come on, fella. Now if you look up there, you see my tree farm. I did some landscaping on the top there, flattened it out, gave it an overhang. Can you see the overhang is my attempt to make it anti-spider area. Alright. And planted some trees. You know, it's not, you don't have to go far for trees, but it's just much easier to have them right above you. I also put torches so they'll grow at night. You know, we'll take a look at that in just a second here. Almost got the cows to where I need them. Nice. Oops. Okay, what I want to do right here is let's just seal it up momentarily so that we don't lose anybody while we're trying to get them enticed again. Sometimes I don't know if it works when I hit the weed on the ground and then they start following me again, which is interesting behavior, but I'm fine with it. And what I'm going to do here is just put it's not letting me. There we go. Alright, so I don't anticipate needing to use this again, but it's not a bad idea to keep it available. And I'll just go up here and seal this up. Alright, while we're out here, let's take a look at what I got going on. This is, I had a spider come around this way. This needs to be done a little bit better. And, you know, at some point I'll do that. I'm not too afraid of them right now. But let's go look at my kind of hodgepodge together tree farm. Which, there we go. Let's make that a little bit better. So where's my, there's my ladder right there. Okay. Alright. So here I've just set up a flat area. Like I said, it overhangs, and I put, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in between each piece of dirt, and then planted my trees, and, you know, wait for them to grow. This is a good way to keep your resources together, because by the time you need wood again, it'll probably be completely grown. And when you harvest, the trees will drop seeds or seedlings, and they can just be planted on top of dirt, no problem. I don't know if there's an issue with having planted them on grass, because these didn't grow. Let me just do an experiment right here. I don't know. What do I have? Can I cultivate? What if I cultivate it? Oop, and I lost my... Alright, so this will be an interesting experiment here to see if the one in the middle ends up growing. Just because it doesn't have dirt, I'm not sure the answer on that. Let's use the wood axe. Yeah, it might be a problem with grass that seedlings won't grow where there's grass. Although that's not it, because I think the grass, I placed those blocks, so the grass must have grown after I planted the seedlings. At any rate, I don't think I have any with me right now. I'll come back at another time and replant. It would be best to keep all the seedlings in a box up there, and I'll take care of that eventually, I guess. Alright, so we have cows domesticated. What do we need to do with them yet? We want to get a couple of gates going. And we'll go take care of that. So again, see, I haven't made the opening too deep. So I'm going to go ahead and put, make a 2 deep threshold here. And let's see if we can. Oh, no. Come on, buddy. All right, excellent. Okay, so they're in there. I can go ahead and get a second piece of wheat, and these 2 cows will go ahead and produce a calf, which is very nice. Now we're going to need their leather for making books, for bookcases, and it ends up being a really good source of food for a little while, although not the easiest thing, because we end up farming a lot of wheat in order to feed to the cows. So kind of after I'm done making books, I don't pay much attention to the cows anymore. But that is what it is. All right, so let's talk about making some armor, because the next thing I'm going to want to do is go ahead and explore down into one of the caves that I've found. So I am going to want to make sure that I have an iron pick to go caving, because if I find gold or diamond or redstone, I think I need an iron pick to get at it. But then I'm going to want a couple of pieces of armor so that I cannot die constantly. So I'll go ahead and make myself a chest plate and some leggings, and let's maybe call it that good for now. What do those give me? 1. That's not fantastic. Oh, I made boots, not leggings. Leggings are kind of expensive, though. I only have 8 pieces of ore left. I think those will probably be fine for now. Ooh, look, I have 3 pieces of string. So, and I have 3 feathers. So I could make a few arrows. I might hold off on that for now. Other than that, let's see here. I'm going to need some more tools. So that we can repair tools like this. You get like a 10% boost. I don't know, this is probably a waste, but whatever. This, boy, I need to use that up. And then I have a container. I set up some containers down here to take care of storing my farming goods. So I'm going to get rid of those farming goods. And then I'm actually going to want to make a whole bunch. I'm going to want to use as many pumpkins as I can. Let's see here. I want to take pumpkin pie with me because I'll need something to eat. I can also make a bunch of bread, I believe. We'll see how that goes. Here, like I said earlier in the video, I'm just getting ready for the pumpkins because you do need to have some farmland there. So let's go ahead and harvest. These are grown up pretty well. Make sure not to lose our light there. Oops. Sometimes they fall in the water down here. You'll see them rotating around like that one. You can pick that up. And so and we got plenty of those. Boy, I could really use another crafting table down here. So let's put that to good use. Alright, there's a crafting table. Let's make ourselves a bunch of sugar. And definitely leave one pumpkin. You can always make more pumpkin seeds if there ends up being a problem with your pumpkin farm. And then, oh, I'm going to need at least 7 eggs. Do I have 7 eggs? Oh, yeah. Egg, sugar, 7 pumpkin pies. And those rejuvenate 3 or 4 meat bones worth of health, so that's kind of nice. And I'll leave my resources up here while I head off to fight. This will stay in reserve. Always take wood with you down into the area. I probably don't need to take those. So let's use this one for tools, and let's get rid of my axes for now. And I don't need a hoe. I do have 1 extra sword, which is good. I've got a couple crafting tables for some reason. I do want to have shovels, so let's go ahead and craft a couple shovels. And when I get a shovel that's a little bit used, I'll repair it. And I probably don't need dirt, so let's also get rid of some of this dirt right here. I do want the ladders just in case. I'll pick up some more torches on the way out, and here we go. Ah, it's night, so before we go anywhere, let's go ahead and sleep. And now we've basically saved, and it's daytime again, although there may be some beasties out there. I hear one. I hear a spider. There's a spider right there. You know, at least he wasn't, ambushing us the instant we came out. And I'm not going to heal because I'm a little hungry, so let's go ahead and eat. Alright, so right off the bat, I know that there is a cavern of some type over here. There we go. So caving can be interesting. You need to find a way to lead yourself back to the surface, which can be tough. And you want to light it up as you go. I don't mind anything until I've lit the place up. So, hey, there's some stuff in here, but there's nowhere to go, which is no fun. So I'm not going to explore that one quite yet. I'll go back and harvest that stuff later. I think there was another one over here, too. I was harvesting some trees around this area. I saw a big cavern that I was avoiding at the time. And where is it? Here we go. This one looks rather promising. Oh yeah, nice and deep. Oop, I hear an Enderman. And I always like to build stairs down to places that I'm trying to go. So let's do that. See if we can get ourselves a stairway here that will allow us to get back up. And then I'm going to put a couple of torches right here so I know that there's my stairway. And then you just got to pick a direction. Oop, there's the Enderman down there. Let's not go that way. Oop, getting shot by a skeleton, but I'm not going to wait for him to find me. Zombie. And then my skeleton is behind me. Make him chase us a little bit. If we can find a safe dead end, that would be ideal. Alright, and we're going to keep going. Kind of, like I said, I want to find a dead end if possible. And then once it's lit up behind us, ooh boy, that goes for a ways it looks like. Oh, and it comes from above too. So not a dead end, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and go back and light it up a little bit more where we've been. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this stuff real quick while I have a chance. And for this first foray, since I don't have enchanted tools or armor or a bow and arrow, I'm just kind of going to bandit and see if there are some valuables that I can make use of. So I just switched swords. Oh yeah, I came from above here, okay. Make sure that you don't have your tools break on you while you're trying to fight the zombies. That can be a problem. So I'll go ahead and swim back up this way. Oh, yeah, that was not a good thing. But at least it didn't injure me too much. I do need to eat so that I regenerate my health. And why don't we go ahead and block that off for a second. There's an Enderman, don't look at him. Alright, so there's the basic idea of caving, and I think for now I'm just going to go ahead and call it a day with this episode. I'm going to actually do some more myself, but tomorrow or on the next installment we'll look at what I've harvested, and we do need to think about getting a deep mine going so we can get some diamonds and some redstone and make a map, and I think that'll be the focus of the next installment. But for now I'm just going to harvest a little bit more of this stuff. I'm not going to do any more exploring than I have, and I'll arrive back at home safely. Thanks for watching. See you next time.